Hey, what's up gamers? Gunny69 here, welcoming you to yet another installation of my Disney Infinity toy box. And tonight, or at least it's night where I am, I don't know about you guys, but we are looking at an updated version of Luke's Place. And to one of my fellow creators out there, Clinton, this is for you, as I promised. And you can see some of the significant changes I've made as opposed to the first time I uploaded this toy box. You can see now that Luke has a rug in his room. Actually, this is a Jabba's Palace floor grate, but at a glance it looks like one of those exotic rugs that you might see in a house or a room or something like that. And that's the effect that I was going for. Also to add some more color to the room so it wouldn't look so dull like my first toy box did. And you can also see that over here I've added an extra monitor to Luke's computer equipment where he communicates with his friends. See the monitor set into the wall there. And another cabinet here. And the original cabinet here. And the bed's still the same. Now you can also see that I moved the gaming table out of the garage and put it in Luke's room so he wouldn't get too bored. Not too bad. Now we're going to go outside. And we're overlooking the courtyard area here. You can see some of the various worker droids bustling about down there. You can also see the various entrances, and we will get to those, each and every one of them in turn. So now we're going to go downstairs here. We're heading over to the storage area. And here you can see the goods in here. You can see the food, various crates. And now you can see, when we first started out, it was dawn on the farm. Now it's full-fledged daylight here. So at the behest of my fellow creator, Clinton here, I removed the timer. So now the transition from day to night is going to go smoother and look more natural. Over here, we have the dining area. And down this way, we have the kitchen. You can see the stoves there, various pots and pans, drink dispenser. And at the risk of sounding repetitive, I don't know if they had any refrigeration units on Tatooine. I really don't. But I have yet to see a kitchen that did not have a refrigerator in it, so I just pitched that in there. And now you can see another cabinet and the sink and wash station over here. Now we're going to go back up top. And this area here takes us to what they call in the Star Wars Expanded Universe novels, that takes us to the refresher. But on Earth, we call it the bathroom. So according to the Star Wars Complete Locations book, this is the Sonic Shower. And here's the rest of the restroom area. Now we're going to go back up top. And over here, this area leads us to Uncle Owen and Aunt Beru's room. And as you can see, I took the liberty of putting a rug in their room as well, along with a couple of extra desks and cabinets. You can see one there, and the second one over here, as well as the original cabinet area. And now we're heading over to the garage area. Now you can see some changes that I've made to the mechanical area as well. Now I've taken the Skyhopper out of here. Even though you can fly it, it was a pain trying to get that thing up out of here. You just kept bumping into things, so I just took it out. You're going to see where I placed it as we progress on through the tour. So we'll go into the garage where C-3PO and R2-D2 are waiting for us. And as you can see, I added some chairs over here to this workstation over here, and also one where the oil bath area is. Now we're going to go down this way to the power room, or should I say utility room. There we go. I'd like to think that this is where Uncle Owen was going in A New Hope when he told Luke he was shutting the power down. But you never saw this in the movie. Now, to me, this is the coolest feature of the whole farm. But I wanted to point out too that behind this machinery, at one point it was just desert floor back here. So I've added a couple of more floor grates to make it look more homey, for lack of a better term. Now, what makes this area so cool to me is, let's just say that the Sand People attacked this establishment. Now, you could either go up and fight them, or you could make your getaway. So, at the touch of this button, this lift takes us up and out. So now you can either fight or make your getaway. And now you can see where I put Luke's T-16 that he used to bullseye his Womp Rats in. Now I really don't know what function this circular apparatus here does, but according to the Star Wars Complete Locations, this looks like the top of the garage that we just came out of, but it also looks like a miniature landing pad. So I put that up here, and you can see that it's an ideal place to put your Skyhopper on. It's also easier to take off and land as well. And over here you have the backyard area and the communications array there. which is also something you wouldn't see in the movie. But as I said in the first installment of this toy box, the way I look at it, if Luke's going to communicate with friends, he's going to need something to send and receive signals with. So now we're going to go around the front. And see yet another significant change I've made. And this is a locking mechanism for the blast doors. There you go. And now the blast doors are open. I mean, in all actuality, who's going to leave their home and leave their door unlocked, right? So now we're going to go over here. And this is where Luke came to talk to Aunt Beru. Gives you a real good look at the courtyard area here. Oh, look at that. Isn't that keen? Full-fledged night on Tatooine. It's pretty neat too how some of these areas light up. Here you can see that. And now we'll just take a little ride in the Landspeeder here. See, even it lights up at night. That is so cool. And we're going to go over here. And now you can see the Evaporators here. You see one of the little astromech droids monitoring the Evaporators' progress here. Now, for the benefit of those who may be watching this video for the first time, these Evaporators are the apparatuses that the people on Tatooine use to get water from. I mean, Tatooine has 2 suns, and so you can imagine how hot it might be during the day. And the only way people can get water is to take it from the air. Hence these evaporator machines that you see here. And before Luke became a Jedi Master, he was a moisture farmer. And he and his uncle would take this water from the air with these machines, and they would harvest it, just like any farmer would do. And then they would sell this water to the people who needed it. Hopefully I got my Star Wars lore correct here. But to the best of my knowledge, that's what the moisture farmers would do on this planet. And over in the distance you can see various droids. There's a glowing red one working on that apparatus over there. Well, and here's another working on this apparatus. We'll go over here and just have a closer look. Yeah, you can see another one of the little astromech droids here. And there you can see the other one over there. Okay, so what we're going to do now go back to the front yard area. We'll go back up here and look one more time. This is where Luke also used to come to daydream. If you remember the chastising he got from Yoda.
This one, a long time have I watched. All his life has he looked away to the future, to the horizon, never his mind on where he was. What he was doing. Adventure. Excitement. A Jedi craves not these things.
Now you can see the Evaporators more clearly. With the approaching day. I never noticed this before. Look at that over there. You can see the clouds moving in the distance over there. I found out something new every time I play this game. So now we're going to go back inside. Let's make sure. Oh, we better make sure that the Landspeeders are secure as well. So we'll close the blast doors here. And now we'll secure the second Landspeeder. There we go. And here we are, back in Luke's room once again. Well, gamers, I hope you guys enjoyed the tour. And I'm working on some different projects right about now, but as soon as I get anything else, Star Wars, I'm working on other projects that I'm building right now. I'm working on an Imperial base. Coming along slowly but surely, but as soon as I get those things built, I will upload those as well. So to combine the best of two genres here, live long and prosper, and may the Force be with you.